From the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And now here is Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know him. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Thairo Estrada digging in now. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. How about that? So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Yankees 0. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Ready now is Donnie Walton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
So here now is Ty France. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Comes in here right at 260. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Montgomery has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Kyle Lewis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now pitch on the way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in will be Aaron Judge. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
From the stretch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Lifted into center field. Lewis waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think?
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's 1 away.
The right field.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 14 homers, and 44 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is good. The catcher.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2. Henniger, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Dylan Moore lays off 1-0 to come in here at 259. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. One-0 count. Here it is.
1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Now it'll be Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In his career, Sanchez has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole. Period. The end.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. A 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Shed Long Jr. trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First offering. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The next batter will be Evan White as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Long aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Donnie Walton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he popped him up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Ty France, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate now is Thairo Estrada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1, here it comes. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Long, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, the pitch. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AJ.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He singled in his first AB. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Now I've got a choice to sacrifice myself where I can.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Plate now is the designated hitter. Gleyber Torres flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Next up, Luke Voit struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Next to hit is Dylan Moore. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
It's out 1-1.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Batter will be Shed Long Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Two out, nobody on. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the AB now.
Outside, that's the ball.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lewis is right there, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in is Gary Sanchez, 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. There is Seager. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Justin Turner.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And then Seager will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now. And up next is Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Donnie Walton. Sacrifice attempt here. Toss behind the back. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Ty France. Stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to bat, Kyle Lewis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. pitch of the AV on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
0-2. Here it is.
Well.
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Still no score. So now here is Thairo Estrada. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ
into the box now. DJ LeMahieu takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
So the next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
That evens it up 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One ball, no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's the payoff pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's a .333 hitter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. Legs churning, he's headed for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The catcher, number 2.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Plate now, Dylan Moore, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 0 for 5. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And another foul ball. The 0-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Here's the 0-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voit. Here's the first pitch to him. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 1-0. And this is fouled straight back and into the mask of the catcher. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Up next, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Pitch popped up. White is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number 2.
Up next to the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Brendan Brennan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. To the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 1-0 New York. Now to the plate, Shedlone Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Evan White, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Judge is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Donnie Walton, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Estrada over to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Casey Sadler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Thairo Estrada singled last time up. Now here's the first offering. Hey. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Henniger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at the dive. Hats off to that one. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now the Mariners DH, Ty France. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First delivery to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So here is Kyle Lewis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yusmeiro Petit gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Marco Gonzalez to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Nothing out of something, you handle your big, you know. check your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't yours, that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns.